squad when you play?
Both. I like playing by myself. Sometimes I, challenge myself to get my game a little bit better, sharpen my skills. But I also just love to invite some friends and we'll jump on like the 3v3.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Siakam in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Warriors, Green out there with Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Dixon in at the 2. After this final game of the regular season, for some, a chance at postseason glory. For others, maybe like you, Grant, working on their golf game.
Exactly. And I know you're always working on your swing too, B.A. But personally, I can't wait for the postseason. Nothing like the excitement of playoff basketball.
And it's going to be the Clippers off the tip. Powell outside. Pass to Siakam. Here's Harden. Out to Powell. Here's the 3. 6 to shoot. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden.
And Powell making short work of the short corner. Got to the 3.
Pulls up. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Hoop poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Excellent D there from Siakam. And here are the Clippers now. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, B.A., that's one way to put it. In their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Golden State on D. Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Harden will put you on some skates if you aren't careful.
Here's Dixon. Now covers. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Just over a minute and a half in. Harden, the pass to Powell. 3-pointer off the mark. Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Steve Kerr. What'd you find out, Allie?
To no one's surprise, their focus defensively is on containing Kawhi Leonard. Coach said Kawhi is a terrific decision-maker and always manages to play the game at his pace, so we need to get into him, apply some pressure, and try to make him uncomfortable. History shows that will not be an easy task, B.A.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Heady play there by Siakam, creating that second chance for some points.
Here's Dixon. He takes it in. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. On the wing, Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just simply creating offense. That's what James Harden is. He is the system.
Warriors trail by 4. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
Yeah, the issue in that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied and outworked.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Draymond Green.
And I'm sure he's not pleased with these stats. His rebounding has taken a bit of a tumble over the last couple of months. He's really got to get his energy back up on the glass and start fighting for boards again.
Dixon can't get it to go. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. They lead by 4. Here's Siakam. And the shot's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Poked loose. And stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Dunn. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Curry, that's good.
Well, he can score from the perimeter, but Steph also knows how to execute inside.
The Clippers lead by 4. Harden with it. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
That one falls. Dixon's got 7 points.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Fires for 3. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play. All that hustle is paying off.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Now here's Leonard. 23 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Stephen Curry. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game. Good on the second one. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Dixon. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Done with it. Now guarded by Curry. Harden misses.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Butler. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Harden. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Here's Dixon. Here's Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Draymond Green, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Green.
I mean, so much glue in this guy as Draymond focuses on making all the winning plays that he possibly can.
Three-pointer, Harden. Pure from three-point range. Harden's got 9.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
To the paint. Here's Dixon. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Clippers trail. Now here's Dunn. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Leonard finds Harden. The three is up. They get it back to the inside. Siakam. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. 6 points for him. The Warriors have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Here's Dixon. Here's Green. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Harden surveying the D. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
Here's Dixon, defended by Harden. Rejected by Siakam. Outside Harden. That's tipped with the second effort. Siakam, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Harden with a bucket. All right, guys, the breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
We should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating. Yeah, his shot is just...
Clippers trail by 5. On the floor for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
The Warriors shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Dixon. Takes it inside. And James Harden pulls it down.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And the Clippers with the ball. Leonard against Curry. Fades and shoots. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And the strength of Leonard really undeniable, showcasing it to the defense right there.
Here's Dixon, defended by Harden. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in their last game against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and a total like that was good enough to mark his high for the season. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season. Even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
Now here's Siakam. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Curry passes to Smooth. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, he can be as accurate with his playmaking. Curry making a major impact with moving the ball that way.
Now here's Dunn. Here's Leonard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jimmy Butler.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Harden's shot is good.
Yeah, it's not a handful, it's a bundle of these kind of performances from James Harden. What a night.
Timeout called, the Warriors. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Well, if you want long-range aces, look no further than this list of the top 3-point shooters since the All-Star break. Third is Pascal Siakam.
He's been a man on a mission since the All-Star break, especially with how he's shooting the 3-ball right now.
And it's the Clippers on the break. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, you look at points per game scored in transition. Siakam always near the top of that list.
Curry passes to Smooth. Lets the 3 fly. Powell pulls it in.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, let him try to find his range.
Here's Siakam. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Pascal Siakam has really worked on his game over the years. Barely scored as a rookie and worked himself into an All-NBA selection.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Dixon. Sinks it from distance. Dixon's got 20.
Too much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Pass to Butler. Here's Dixon, defended by Harden. Smooth, the pass to Butler. Outside Kuminga. Clock at 6. His first shot attempt. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And the strides Kuminga continues to make are impressive. Good to see him taking and making the mid-range J.
Here's Dixon. And it's all from 3-point range.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
They get it back. Here's Harden. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. 20 points for him.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's Dixon, defended by Harden. Harden with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Here's Dixon. And a miss there on the triple. The Clippers in the lead. Siakam outside. And here's Leonard. He's got 5. With the 7-footer. Siakam with the bucket. Getting it done inside. Siakam's got 14 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Dixon. On the wing, Curry, defended by Harden. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And the basket by Looney.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
Dunn outside. Here's Siakam over Looney. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kevon Looney picks one up. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team